afternoon. My name is Damon Bruder. I'm a citizen of Santa Cruz, concerned citizen. As a citizen of the Seabright neighborhood, I am in the train track gully almost every day. I am on Seabright Beach. I am in the Museum of Natural History Park. I didn't bring all the needles that are in the sharps container in my garage today because I didn't want to get thrown in jail for handing them to somebody here. Those needles were not my responsibility to pick up. I do so as a way of giving back to the community. I'm a recovering addict. I spent 7.5 years on the streets of this community with needles sticking in my arm. I've been blessed to be able to pull out of that position. As an addict, I know what it's like to be on the other side. When I was using needles, before the needle exchange was taken over by the county, I would have to go in with my needles and I would have to lay them out so they could be visually counted by the person that was going to give me new needles, so they could see that they were needles, not a rock in the bottom of a black sharps container that's getting weighed like the kiosk trash is. We cannot assume that the kiosk trash makes the numbers look good. It's just trash as far as we know. So why can't that happen now? The providers do not need to touch the needles. They do not need to handle the needles. The person bringing the needles in lays them out so they can be visually seen, and then they swipe them into the sharps container. It's the way it worked before. Those needles had value to the addict when I was shooting up. The needles had value because I couldn't go and get one. I couldn't go and get free handouts. I couldn't get a handout from the from the exchange with a pamphlet in it that showed me how to find my veins properly. It's an instruction book on how to shoot up drugs. I didn't realize that existed until I found one in the gully by my house with the sharps container, with the tie-offs, with the cookers, with the blue water bottles. Something's wrong when we're teaching people how to shoot up. I understand the need for the safety of the public. I understand that the needle exchange does do good in dropping infection rates. Finding needles while I'm walking down the street in front of my house with my 6-year-old grandson, just laying there, finding them 4 feet from the whale that every child that visits Seabright Beach climbs on, unacceptable. We need accountability for the needles that are given out. We need them one for one, not let's count how many we hand out and weigh how many might be coming in. We need more accountability.